What's up you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're playing more truck driver. At the end of the last episode, after delivering some tuna halfway across the map, we came back to our garage and we repainted our original truck. We've also added some side skirts which look pretty cool, although you might not be able to see them there because it is dark and the fence was in the way there. Maybe that's a nice little shot there of them. But the colour there as well, we've applied the green colour. I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. I think what we'll do is, just to get started, we'll put the lights on, and I think we're going to just head off and head to our mission location and find out what we're going to be doing today. So I think we'll go back to Charlie for now and we'll see what he's got for us. Why is it directing us to go from our previous point to here? We are now here. That's very, very strange, very odd. Hopefully we'll remove that waypoint when we come out of here. Hopefully that won't be an issue. But what we'll do is, guys, we'll just get it back behind the wheel and we'll release the parking brake. I'll just reverse a tiny bit, and then so I don't hit this car, and then we'll get out of here and see what's happening. We've got an upgrade to the engine as well, which I completely forgot about. So that's given us extra power as well. So what we'll do, guys, we'll just stop here for a sec and just have a quick look on the map now, and hopefully when we, yeah, there we go. So that's resolved that little one. So yeah, I was hoping that was going to be the case when we actually get out of the garage. Hopefully it'll know where we are on the map and stop being so silly. Oh dear, once again a bit of a mishap there with the controls. I'm still used to the bumper buttons for the indicators, just after playing on the road. So yeah, hopefully we'll get out of that little habit. It's raining pretty heavy here as well at the moment. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll just bring up that menu again. We'll switch the wipers on. Oh dear, I switched the camera view there by accident. 1 second. Let's stop a sec. Still got the beeping every time we actually hit the brake there. For some reason we still get that beep. Okay, let's indicate and go around this way. So interesting driving at night here. We are actually in the very early hours of the morning. Wow, this truck's got some power now. Wow, look at that acceleration there with no trailer on the back. That's going to come in useful for heavier loads. Right, let's get this road followed round here. We're really motoring there. So there's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit along here, and we'd easily be able to blow through that if we're not too careful. Got a turn coming up here. We'll indicate. I think we've got some cameras on these lights as well, so we need to be careful of that. There we go, we've got a green light anyway, so hopefully that'll be the thing throughout this particular video. We'll get all the green lights, hopefully. Well, we'll see how it goes, eh? But anyway, let's get to this mission point. Breaking the speed limit a little bit there. Going over the bridge that we just went under. He's down on the power. Got a couple of tight turns coming up as we wind our way down this road. This is kind of, every time you go to the garage you've got to follow this road back, and you get used to it after a while. Get used to it winding around. It looks nice, particularly in the daytime. It's interesting to see it at night though as well. The visibility in this game is pretty decent, at least you've got the headlights on, you can actually see pretty well. We've only got them on low beam as well at the moment. We don't actually have the high beam on, so that could help. But yeah, the draw distance isn't particularly great in the dark, but just as it would be in real life. I mean, at least that vehicle in front, we can see them pretty clearly. They're lit up, we can see they've got the lights on. It's just us in our sort of field of view, which we struggle a little bit. But the rain's coming down as well. It has been. It was throughout the last mission as well that we did. So yeah, the weather effects on this game are quite nice, to be honest with you, and when it stops, we'll hopefully be able to switch these wipers off pretty soon. Just have to see how it goes. We are pretty close to our location now. Nice pickup truck in front, like that red. Okay, coming around this corner and we're going to go left here. Bit of a bump in the road there. Swing this thing around here. Let's get cracking. This guy's going a bit steady, isn't he, in front? Feel like overtaking, but not in this area. What are you doing, mate? You're going pretty slow. We've got a left turn coming up. I doubt he'll be going our way because I think it's only really us that go that way into Charlie's place. Make an indication. Yeah, he's going right. Okay. Let's see what Charlie's got for us next. Wow, we've really got the speed up there. Okay, let's see what he's got for us. Stop here. Hit the jobs button. The big one. I seem to have found myself a good, reliable driver. Are you looking for more work? Yes, we are. Okay, I've got a real big job for you this time. Multiple drop-offs and pickups. If you pull this off, you'll be thanking me on your bare knees. Well, we'll see. No kidding. Some of these new clients are really big fish. Hilarious. Okay, no kidding, eh? What kind of fish will I be taking to these fish then? The best of the best as always. Caviar, baby eels, lobsters, the works. Sounds tasty. Okay, let's get on with it, Charlie, eh? Let's have a chit chat. How do we get going? Right, so we've got a trailer here. By the looks of things. So I'm glad we've got the extra power if we're going to be pulling a couple of different things around. I'm assuming it's this one. I mean, there's only the one trailer there. And I can't really see too well in the dark, to be honest with you. Oh well. Probably because we're not lined up with it whatsoever. Here we go. Go forward a little bit again. And reverse now. Hopefully that should be us. There we go, connect. Tell you what, let's take a look and see where we're going, see how far he's got us going this time. Alright, not too far this one. Should be alright. You can feel the extra weight here. Although we do have the extra power as well, which is good. Cycle through the cameras there. Get back to our interior view, which is my favourite of the views, just because of the realism. I like the hum of the engine that you get from within here, sort of a dampened sort of sound. And as we pick up speed there, you can hear the speed though. I'm glad we've got this extra power because we're going uphill here. So that extra torque and that extra performance is going to come in useful. Oh, it's really flying up here, even with that weight on the back. You can feel that weight when we set off, how slow the acceleration was, but now that we've got the speed up a bit, you can really feel that we're moving along nicely. We've got a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit here. It's a bit frustrating. We're stuck behind this bus now, so we're having to reduce our speed. But as this road sort of gets steeper, I can see why we'd need more speed, to be honest with you, just to help things move along a bit better. Saw a nice tractor on the road then about 30 seconds ago. Nice red one, that was nicely modelled as well. Do you like some of the vehicles that you see on in this game? So taking a left here. See what's happening with these trucks here. I'll tell you one thing we can do now, switch our wipers off. This is a particularly steep road, this one. Now, Oh dear, we've just hit the wrong thing again. That's so easy to do that. We switched on the cruise control as well by accident. Anyway, the wipers are off now. Right, let's get cracking up here. As you can see, guys, I've got the throttle full on here, and this is a steep one. I can see on the mini map there as well. There's another potential set of jobs nearby to where we are here now as well. But we'll finish off Charlie's jobs before we move on, I think. I might make this episode the last one for a while. We've done 5 episodes now, including this one. And I do want to move on and do a couple of other games. If you want to see more of this game, please do let me know in the comment section. I will probably come back to it at some point further down the line. I am looking at getting a steering wheel as well at some point, so that could be a good option to play this game and have just better control. It's quite tough playing it on the actual the controller, whatever you call it. What do you call them these days? I would tend to call them joypads, but it's kind of old school now. But yeah, the standard sort of Xbox controller. We're playing on the Series X, and the standard controller. I mean, it's a lot easier to control than on the road, but it is still quite tricky. And I imagine that a steering wheel would make a great deal of difference. Right, let's pull up here and see what we're doing here as far as this drop-off goes. Right, here we are. I don't know whether we're facing a particular direction with this one. Doesn't look like it. So I think we can just swing round like that and then come in tight like this. Hopefully get 100% on the accuracy here. Are we close? I'm not so sure. I think coming in at that angle didn't help too much. I think we can come a bit closer. And we can look to go back, I think. Improve our accuracy a bit here. There we go, that's going to be a bit better. Pull forward here. Not 100 yet, there we go. Detach. I turn engine off first, there we go. Right, let's see what Charlie's got to say now. Delivered the first trailer of fancy fish. Great, you can pick up the second trailer at the collection area. And take it to new customer. Specialises in high-end seafood. You noticed how I don't particularly like attempting to pronounce the names of these places, even though Osterhaven isn't too hard. But yeah, I'm not great at pronouncing things, to be fair. So we've got some lobsters in this one by the looks of things. Hey man, these conversations just go on. It's totally unnecessary in my opinion. What we want to do is get back to our truck driving. Charlie. Yeah, okay, hilarious. Please feel free to pause and read that if you really felt the need to. But we're going to our next collection point. Start up the engine. And pull around here. I'm loving this green. As the sun's coming up here, you can really see it now. It's looking fantastic. Alright, so let's get in here and get this I think what I'm going to do here is just reverse in because it looks like it's going to be pretty tight. Bumped over the curb there a little bit, just on the mirrors really. Let's see if we can see where the second trailer is. Okay, glad I reversed, to be honest with you. Really glad I reversed there. Mind you, there's enough space to turn around probably in here as well, so probably not the end of the world if I hadn't. There we go, connect that one. Right, so a decent sized trailer this one. Let's get cracking. Let's have a look, see where we're going here. I've got quite a couple of different things here, so it looks like we've got one more trailer after this one. And We're going back to the same place we were last time. We might stop for fuel here, potentially. Looks like we could maybe do with getting some. Let's get going then, guys. Swing this thing out of here. I do enjoy this game. I don't know whether you noticed, but just the driving around here with the full trailer on the back and just feeling that weight as you pull, just feels good. Hey mate, what are you playing at? Don't know what car you've got there, but I'll tell you one thing, that was a bit cheeky there. Whoa, watch the driving, son. Dear me. Well, he's turning off anyway, so it looks like we're going to be stuck behind this van just for a moment. See which way this guy's going. We're doing a right here. Nice to negotiate these roads. A little bit of morning mist here as well as we're driving along. Loving the landscape. Are we going uphill a lot here because we're going very slow, and this guy in front is also. Look at that. Striking contrast there between the truck and the trailer. See if we can get back inside here without crashing. There we go. It looks like we're going back along the road that we came along. Watch the brakes here. This guy's going straight on. He's going pretty slow. And actually, it's a 20 mph limit, so fair enough. He's off now though. Still in the 20 zone. Nice view on the lake. I'll tell you what we'll do here. We'll just see if we can have a quick look at this lake here. Switch to photo mode, and then actually we're not going to have too much of a problem looking round. There we go. Look at that. Tell you what, we'll hide the UI. That's a nice view, isn't it? I like that. Take a photo of that one. Maybe use that one as a thumbnail. See if we can get another one here as well. That's a decent shot. One more. That'll do us, I think. But look at that lake. The reflection's very nice. I really do think they did a great job on the graphics on this game. We'll come out of photo mode and we'll go back to driving and get ourselves back behind the wheel before we have a mishap. There we go. Right, let's crack on to our destination, guys. Great to see the sun coming up there, just the way the light was hitting the truck. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Look at that. Very good, very good. Okay, before we have a crash, keep it inside now. Let's get cracking. I'm going to keep an eye out for this fuel stop because we're going to fill up just so we don't run out. Looks like we're going over the lake, but over the bridge here. Still in a 20 mph zone. Let's see how close we are to the fuel. Keep pressing the wrong button there, so we're quite a way off yet. Basically, we're going to follow this road, and when we go over the highway to come onto the highway, we're going to get the fuel there. Left turn coming up. Oh, this guy's going left as well. Great. Come on, dude, get a move on. We'll overtake, I think, if we can. Oh, you don't seem to have the power. We need to get by before a car comes. Right, I think we're past now. Yeah, we're past. There we go, guys. Jobs are good. We've got a delivery to make here. We don't have time to be stuck behind vans and taking our time all day. Sun's coming up, it's a new day dawning, it's time to get this delivery done, get these lobsters to where they need to be. Right, let's continue following this road along. Might do another overtake here. Don't have all day, do we? There we go. Oh, we've got a vehicle coming. Oh dear. Somebody seemed to get a bit upset there. I don't know whether we cut them off. I'll too sure whether he smashed into them, but I certainly heard the beep of a horn. It is what it is. Nice parking spot here. Maybe a construction site or something by the looks of that outdoor unit thing. Let's have a follow of this road and we'll pull out and overtake this guy. Some traffic ahead. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Trying to keep it moving, to be honest with you. I mean, it's fun and games stuck behind traffic, but not at 20 mile an hour. I mean, it's 75 miles per hour here now, all of a sudden. And we're stuck behind these guys. Come on. Oh dear. Well, there was just enough space to squeeze through there. Wasn't too proud of that manoeuvre or this one, but it is what it is. I'm surprised we haven't been docked for damage to the truck so far, to be fair. I think at least one of those cars bounced off us. Right, we're going across here and there is a fuel station very close to this turn. There it is. We can see it on the mini map now, so I think we're just going to, instead of following the road round to the left, we're going to go straight on. We're going to pull in and use this fuel stop, fill up. Here we go. Let's indicate nicely. Pull in here. Let's see about getting fueled up here. Okay, stop, handbrake on, engine off, and holding down Y to fill up. See the money draining out of our bank account. I think we'll just fill it right up because it'll save us a job at a later time. To be fair, the fuel's lasted quite well considering out of these 5 episodes that we've done, I think we only fueled once. So that's quite good. There we go, all done. Fire up the engine again, take the parking brake off, and we're on our way. Hopefully we can... Oh, that's a bit tight, isn't it? Also, we came in the wrong way there. Because we're driving like a Brit, you see. Is where what we really should be doing is driving like a European, which is on the right side of the road, is on the left. So what we'll do is we'll just see if we can get out of this tricky predicament with a nice manoeuvre here. There we go. Right. What we'll do is we'll go out the correct way. Hopefully not catch that fuel pump. I think we're all good now. I think we're nice and clear. There we go. Right. Let's get back behind the wheel. Like so. Great. So I think we just did pretty well there to get out of there without too much drama. Right, we'll hit the left indicator. No cars coming. Get the power on and get on our way here. Well and truly on our way to our next destination. So yeah, I mean the sunlight looks really good here. It's quite a misty day. I do like the weather in this game. I mean, you could use the excuse, oh well, the weather sort of hides the graphics. It does, but at the end of the day, you know, I've seen this game when the sun's shining and it's a clear day as well, and the landscape, the graphics, the sky, the sort of everything in between, the foreground as well. It's very, very nicely done. Watch out, roadblock ahead. Oh wow. Okay. Let's get in the right lane. Wow, I can't believe that. I've never seen that before. An actual wreck. And we had to drive around it. Well, that's pretty awesome. I mean, it did warn us, to be fair. Now, in simulation wise, I wonder whether that warning's going to be there next time, but it certainly was there. I wonder whether it's just because the first time that we've seen that it brought that warning up. But if there's going to be events like that in the future, I'm all for it. I don't ever remember that coming up when I played this on the PS3 quite a few years ago now. PS4 should I say, not PS3, but yeah, quite a few years ago. And I don't remember those types of events, but it could well be there, or they may have updated it since then. But yeah, that was a nice touch. Right, let's try and keep it in the lane. We are flying along. I don't know whether we're going to get up to this 75. Oh, we've got another roadblock coming up. Now I can see one there on the other side. Yeah, I don't think it's on our side. Nice to be warned though. Okay, let's crack on. I don't like the fact that we eased off on the power there and now we're struggling to get up this hill a little bit. It's taking it forever to get up to the speed limit. And it's probably not such a bad thing considering how difficult it is to stay in lane anyway. But let's take a look on our map, guys, and just see. Okay, so yeah, we're not too far away. I think this is the same road that we came down on our last episode. I'm pretty sure it was anyway. Right, let's indicate because I think we're going off here. Yeah, I recognise this part now. So we need to take our time and just slow down a bit here now. Got a 20 mile per hour limit just to get around these tougher corners. Feels great at this speed though, to be honest with you. This is the sort of speed in these sort of turns where steering just feels awesome. It feels like you're in control as opposed to sort of having to make like a lot of like, you know, minor corrections. Right, let's swing this thing round. Just the deep hum of that engine as well. I don't know whether you can hear that. Sounds great. Right, so I think we want to be going straight here. I think we're doing the right. I think we're going the right way here. You're starting to feel drowsy. Find a resting area. Okay, so we're going to have a sleep at some point. Okay, well. Okay, we'll cross that bridge after we've dropped off this cargo, I think. Because we do have a little bit left on the bar, to be fair. It's not like it's, you know, we don't need to have an immediate sleep. Let's see what we're dropping off here. So we're going into a left turn here. Right, hopefully. Oh, we're over here, are we? Okay, well let's do a tight turn in here. See about being very close to this barrier. Okay, I think, you know, we're probably going to be alright here. We're on 100%. There we go, detach. Turn off engine, detach. I always forget to turn off the engine, don't I? Right, let's have a look. Lobsters delivered. Alive and well. Well, he said check. I doubt we checked it, like. But anyway, smooth. Now I would like you to go to Vlek and pick up the final trailer. Those would be the baby eels. See what he's got to say to that. Spot on. Be a sport and take them to Norden for me, will you? Okay, well, we'll see where that is. Consider it done. Right, this is going to be our last one, guys. Right, let's have a look. See where we are on the map. Okay. Seems like a bit of a trek, that one. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just have a look and see if there's a bed nearby that we can use. I think there's one, so Northern Plains is one particular option there. I don't know whether that's one. I think what might be a good option for us actually, that's a bed. That's a bed, that's a bed. Now, I'm pretty sure that's a bed, although it's got the arrow over it. Can't really tell too much what this is. I think that's a bed. It's very difficult to tell what that is. Potentially a bed with fuel over it. I'll tell you what, we'll check that one out. Now that we've got this dropped off, switch the engine on and see if we can have a look and see what that one is. Because we're going to have a sleep, aren't we? Let's have a look. Okay, so I think if we come right out of here and then follow the road down, if we go right out of here and then left and then follow the road down and follow it round, hopefully we'll get back to this sleeping point. So right, followed by left. Glad the road's open, we don't have to worry too much about traffic there. Get flying down here. Hopefully guys, this is going to be a bed, and if it is, that's where we're going to end this video. If you want to see more of this game, please do let me know in the comment section and I'll do some more episodes. I do want to crack on with this game a bit more, but there are other games that I want to do and cover as well, so I'm not going to make a point of doing loads of episodes like I did with the likes of Dishonored. But if you're enjoying watching this game, please do let me know and I'll do another episode or two. Right, let's have a look on the map. So we're pretty close to this location now. I can see it there actually on the mini map. So I think we'll go straight on here. Yeah, it looks like a fuel and a bed. So that's pretty good. Got a left here to go in here. Let's follow this round. Let's see if we can see where this bed is. Is it in the, there it is, it's in the back corner there. Cool. Excellent. There we go. Park, switch the engine off. Let's have a look. There we go, excellent guys. So I'm going to take a sleep here. I want to say thanks so much for coming through and checking out this video. If you enjoyed this one, please do leave me a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. It really helps me out a great deal. Helps out the channel in an immense way. I just want to say thanks so much for coming through today guys, and I'll catch you again soon.